Hello, Year 9, and welcome to today's drama lesson. Retrieval practice. What is a monologue? Why do we use narration? And what does devising drama mean? Have a think about these answers and say them out loud to yourself using full sentences and key vocabulary. And here are the answers. What is a monologue? It's a speech. Why do we use narration? To tell the story, provide additional information or questions for an audience. What does devising drama mean? It's a piece of unscripted drama. Now that our brains are all warmed up, here are today's lesson outcomes. What? To explore a newspaper article, thinking about possible themes and characters. Why? To create a piece of engaging devised theatre. In a moment, I'm going to read through the newspaper article that's on the screen. Don't worry, you can access this in the file section on Show My Homework. As I'm reading through this article, I would like you to think about, what do we find out? What do you think happened? And why do you think the body was undiscovered? And here is the article. Listen carefully and bear in mind those 3 questions whilst I'm reading this article out to you. You may wish to make notes about what has happened, what we find out, and what you think has happened to the woman. Woman dead in flat for 3 years. Skeleton of Joyce found on sofa with telly still on. A woman of 40 lay dead in her flat for almost 3 years without anyone missing her. Joyce Vincent's skeleton was surrounded by unopened Christmas presents. An inquest heard. The TV and heating were on. Washing up lay in a kitchen bowl, and a mountain of post was stacked behind the front door. Police believed Joyce was probably died of natural causes in 2003, but her body, which was lying on a sofa, was only discovered by bailiffs in January this year. It was so badly decomposed that the only way she could be identified was by comparing dental records with a holiday photo of her smiling. Food in the flat was marked with 2003 expiry dates. Joyce's family, including her sisters, told the inquest that she had the flat and it was a woman's refuge where she had lived after becoming a victim of domestic violence. They said she had been engaged, but it was not known if she had married. The family admitted that they had lost touch after she'd moved to the self-contained bedsit, one of 300 above a shopping centre in Wood Green, North London. Detective Inspector Michael Ansley of the Metropolitan Police told the family in court, "It's very sad. No one raised the alarm." A policeman called to the scene said he noticed a strong smell like a body coming from inside the flat. After the inquest, neighbours also admitted noticing a foul, rotten smell, but nobody reported it to the police. Police told the hearing in Hornsey, North London, there was no suspicious circumstances. Pathologist Dr. Simon Poole said he was unable to establish a cause of death given the largely skeletal remains. Deputy Coroner Andrew Walker recorded an open verdict. He said, I offer my deepest sympathies to members of the family. The flat was managed by the Metropolitan Housing Trust. A spokesman said bailiffs were called when Joyce, originally from Hammersmith, West London, fell badly behind with her rent. They had not noticed earlier because the rent was partly covered by housing benefit. The spokeswoman said that The trust was not contacted by neighbours or family to raise any concerns. The building's caretaker, Kevin Mann, was present when Joyce's body was found. He said she looked like she had just come back from the shopping. I live below and never noticed the smell. People keep themselves to themselves in these blocks. Next-door neighbour Michael Dunbro, who moved in 2 years, admitted he had noticed a foul smell. He added, every time I opened my window, I would see strange little black insects crawling through. Neighbour Celia Candley said, I am totally shocked. Nobody knew anything at all. Another neighbour, Nagomi Tobin, said, it's terrible. In other countries people know their neighbours, but not here. It is easy for me to see how this would happen. Poor woman. Now that we've looked at the newspaper article, use this as a stimulus to help you create a piece of drama responding to this article. You could create a monologue or a short speech as a news reporter who introduces this story as it breaks. Remember to include key facts and information about the young woman. You may also wish to pose questions to your listeners. Once you have improvised this scene, record it and send your work as a file attachment on Show My Homework. Or you can write a scene whereby a news reporter is interviewing some witnesses to this event. Or perhaps you would like to show us what your thoughts are for how the woman died and write a scene showing how her death occurred. Once you have completed all of this work, upload to Show My Homework. And if you need any help, please do get in touch with Mrs. Harrell. The email address is in the description on Show My Homework. I will look forward to seeing your work. Many thanks. Bye-bye.